as they leave the 3. Don Almighty has catching up to do. A break back to Party Princess, overtaken now by XY Soul. Secret Traveler and Blue Persuasion race next. And the last of all, it's a Print Quality yet to recover after the slow start. And last hurrah, the rider now on the ground as they've turned for home. Nino Dorado in the center being shaken up. Excuse me, goodbye, put to the left-hand stick on the rail, and here now is Nothing But Trouble, the troublemaker, now coming through on the outside to challenge Nino Dorado. Blinding Light is also asked to pick up, but it is Nothing But Trouble who snatches the lead on the run inside the final 16th. Here is Don Almighty kicking in on the outside, and with a surge, Don Almighty grabs the lead close home. They won't catch Don Almighty, winning the first by almost 2 lengths. Blinding Light in a photo with Nothing But Trouble, then Blue Persuasion, Nino Dorado.
They're coming to the top of the lane, and it is on that lead, John P. Just on the outside of John P. That is Little Grovey Thing. So it's now Little Grovey Thing strike the front from John P. right against the rail, always vigorous, but it is Little Grovey Thing. Still has that lead, always vigorous, trying to come on the rail, just out wide and coming on. That's the Love of God, but it is still Little Grovey Thing in front. But here comes the Love of God finishing best of all, hanging on. It's Little Grovey Thing, the Love of God. Little Grovey Thing just lost from the Love of God. Then comes the always vigorous John P. and maybe Prince Marshall back in 5th.
They blast past the 5/16th, and it is a Noble Monarch just off the rail. Lucky Papa right against it. Global Machine in the green racing out wide of horses. Captain Fantastic shaken up and asked to really go, but Noble Monarch under the right-hand stick continues to battle. Here now is on the outside Global Machine, and Global Machine now hits the front from a fighting Noble Monarch. Here is Captain Fantastic now asked to close up near the rail, but it is Global Machine out in front with the advantage. They drive inside the final 16th. Global Machine and Javanil Patterson driven to the max to hold Captain Fantastic. Global Machine beats Captain Fantastic. Tight. Could be Little Maggie over Noble Monarch, but close. In behind those, that's Golden Lawyer in 5th.
Lucy on the go. Bossy Girl just behind them. Right closest to us, that's Ponderosa. Also coming on, Lady Katgara. Bays Agree is on the far side still, but Lucy on the go. Looks to be fuller run this afternoon. Coming to the furlong, off a furlong pole. Lucy on the go begins to get away from these. And Lucy on the go and devastating Dane Dawkins will win this one for fun in the end. By maybe about 7.5 or maybe 8. Lady Katgara is second, Bossy Girl. Then comes Prince Daniel, and maybe Bays Agree hangs on for 5th.
Formalist, the favourite, is out for an afternoon stroll at this stage, under a hand ride, a gentle one at that. Nebuchadnezzar is chasing right against the stands. These two now going at it, the rest left lengths behind. Secret Sensation trying to close up. Boss Lady Janet on the far side. Modern Monarch is put to the stick way over on the far side with Papi Uso, but Formalist is running away from them. Approaching the final 16th, it is Formalist and Robert Halladine in complete control and winning with the utmost of ease. Formalist captures it easily in the end by 7, maybe more. Nebuchadnezzar is second, Feeling Free is third, Secret Sensation close with Papi Uso, and on the far side stablemate Modern Monarch.
They're at the top of the lane, and Papa Gray now shoots through. It's Papa Gray in front, right on the rail. That's Lucy in the sky, paced against the rail. That is a Burning Valor, but they're coming to the Nakamura out wide as well. It's a good finish, and now it's Burning Valor who looks to assume the lead. Green Gold Rush beginning to come forward nicely between horses, and Green Gold Rush assume the lead from Nakamura, coming out wide too. That is Ahmad Ali. It is Green Gold Rush from Ahmed Ali, Green Gold Rush, and Green Gold Rush goes on to win from Ahmed Ali. Then comes the Nakamura Solo Black, got tight for fifth.
As they're about to come into the top of the lane, and Slam Sharp runs the rail. Princess Chris just on the outside. Princess Chris has it from Slam Sharp, the Leviticus. The Storm left back in the center. Pretty Brown Ting now begins a run on the extreme outside, but it is Princess Chris showing them a clean pair of heels. Slam Sharp and the Leviticus racing near the rail. Pretty Brown Ting running on the spot at the moment, but they flash past the final 16th, and it is Princess Chris out in front under Christopher Mamdine. Princess Chris and Christopher Mamdine take it by maybe 4 or more. Slam Sharp is second, tight between Pretty Brown Ting, the Leviticus. Royal Maverick is back in fifth.
As they come towards the top of the lane, Indestructible on the outside, Unruly Dawn on the inside, also trying to come on. That's J Speed right against the rail. Shooting Star looks to be coming through 12 just on the outside. Blue Sensation winding up for a kick, winding up for a charge in the middle, and now Blue Sensation gets rolling. Shooting Star coming against the rail. Unruly Dawn, there 3 in a line coming to the half a furlong pole. Shooting Star on the rail, Unruly Dawn and Blue Sensation. What a race this is, and Shooting Star now goes on. Shooting Star gets the upper hand. Brenda Boy comes flying late for second. Shooting Star beats Brenda Boy. Then comes the Unruly Dawn. Blue Sensation got tight for fifth.
They make the way now inside the final 5/16th, about to come into the lane, and it's Come Home to Me heading home with the advantage. Zulu Warrior now coming through with a charge. It seems to be Huntsman down against the rail. Another one also making ground in the center. King's Crown is also running on and out wide. That's Cookie Day and Night. But Zulu Warrior picks up the lead from Come Home to Me. Another one vigorously ridden. But Zulu Warrior continues to turn them back inside the final 16th. It is Zulu Warrior beginning to fend them off. And Zulu Warrior opens up a 4-length lead and holds it to the line over Oil Machine. Then Provident, another one. Could be Allegiance back in fifth.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.